Hi everyone, I'm Freddie. Welcome to another reading journal update. If you've seen any of my other reading journal videos, you might recognize this one. And today I'll be going over setting up the next 10 book section. So I'm not sure I'll do more of these after this because in my first flip through video of this, I showed how I had set up the first section. Then I have a video showing how I set up the second section where I have the image at the bottom. And now this is the third section where I will have the book cover in the middle. And that's to even out the thickness of the journal over time. Otherwise, it's mostly overall the same, but there is a slight difference there. So I'm just going to show you how I do this today. So let's move to the top-down view. So here we have my reading journal. I'm just flipping to the page that I'll be starting on. I think I mentioned last time that I've marked out like all of the sections. That was just what I was erasing. I have all of my materials already selected here by the side, so I pick the grid color tape first, and then I base it on that. So for this, I'm going for some dark greens and browns. I wanted something green, but I didn't want to go bright green, and this is what I went with. So first off, I'm laying the grid tape down on all of the pages, and for this one I put it in the middle, and then the cover of the book will kind of go over it. And the information about the book will be on either side of it. I'm just cutting off all of the ends, trimming it. And for the next part, since I didn't have this index page in my reading journal last year, which was when I started doing this 3 different types of sections, I had to figure out like where to place everything. So first I decided to put the title of the section in the middle. I'm using some scrap kind of cards. It's not quite cardstock, but it was from an envelope from an Etsy order I received. I just wanted to reuse it. I'm just kind of tearing it to the size I want it. And I'm doing the title first in order to make sure that I'm not going to cover up the lines I'll be making soon. I wanted to know how much space the title took first. I'm just kind of marking out the placements of the lines and then writing the numbers down. And again, erasing my guide. And then I picked a green. This is a zebra mild liner that I've had for years. I really like the color, so that's what I picked for this. So it's for the title of the book and the author of the book, so I kind of have an overview before each section. And then I start playing around because I've kind of decided that I want these 3 elements. So there's one that's just scrapbooking paper, one is from an old book, and then I have some of this brown paper from the envelope that I mentioned before. So I'm kind of trying out different ways to lay them out, and I didn't really like anything until I got this one. I was like, okay, I kind of like this one. I can work with this. This is a corner rounder. I don't remember if I got it on like AliExpress or Journal Say. Maybe Journal Say. It has 3 different angles. That's not the right word. Sharpnesses, of course. I'm not sure what to call it, but 3 different options for corner rounding. I'm just using the glue tape to stick the pages in that I want. just kind of trying to figure out. There was one part that was sticking up a bit further than I wanted, and then it's a bit too big, so I trimmed one side. And then I'm going to trim the rest when I have it glued in so I can get it more precise. I could have measured or marked it or something else. I just didn't really feel like it. And then the same procedure for the book page. And then I started playing around because I figured I wanted some of the grid washi on this page as well. I considered putting it at the top, scrapped that again, and then I decided just to kind of put it the other way from the bigger piece of tape on the other side. And then here I kind of messed up because I was trying to cut the edges without turning my journal. I kind of messed up the cutting, but it's fine. It's a minor detail, but I did end up turning it because I couldn't make it work. And here we just have a little sticker. I cut this to size. It had some words and some other things on it that I didn't really want. I just wanted like the leaves. And then I have some sticker sheets from different Etsy stores that I figured would kind of fit with the color scheme I was going for, that I'm considering, and picking a couple of stickers because the little white space, I wanted something to go there. And then I'm grabbing, every time I print something by, when I print something on my little HP sprocket, if I print it wrong, I keep it in the back because I can use it for something else, or if I ever reread the book, if it's a book cover that I've printed twice or something. So I'm using one here to just measure out, just to make it easier instead of having to count a lot more. I'm just using it to measure. So I can kind of mark off where the cover will go. And putting it back in the little pocket in the back of the journal. And then I'm gonna do the lines. So the first two in the top are gonna be author, or it's gonna be title and author, and then dates read and star rating in the bottom two. So this setup is a little bit different than the other ones. And I came up with this sometime last year. So I kind of played around with it a lot more before I actually did it the first time. But now I've done it quite a few times. I did mess up with the first line I did. I brought it all the way to the last dot, and I normally don't. I normally leave one dot space open. It was fine. It's a minor detail. I'm just checking the number to make sure that I remember to write the correct numbers. All in all, it is quite a simple process. And then for the last part, I'm just going to pick a little decoration sticker for each page. And I always struggle with those PVC stickers, like the plastic see-through ones. You can never get the back off in the first try. So all the individual stickers, there are some feathers and some butterflies, and the rectangle ones are from Journal Say. I'm pretty sure all of them. I ordered a bunch of things on Journal Say. I've only ordered from there once, but I ordered a lot at once. Because if I recall right, the shipping was quite expensive to get it to Denmark, but that's why I ordered so much at once, because then I only had to pay once for the shipping. And I'm still working my way through a lot of different things I bought in that one big order. So now I think I'm deciding on the last one. I've had these spring themed ones for a while and I haven't found a place to use them. so I wanted to use it now. I'm just gonna flip through real quick all the pages I've set up today. Alright, so that was me setting up the next 10 book pages. I need them, so it's good that I got them set up. Do you reading journal? And if you do, how do you do it? Do you have a system, or do you just kind of write your thoughts or anything like that? I would be very interested to know. Either way, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!